Around 97% of students are distracted by cell phones. Are you a part of that 97%? When you succeed as fast as you want to be, then you'll be successful. Whether you distractions, text messages, it's going to social media, the fact remains that it is a distraction. I'm still that data sound good if you give up your cell phone, you'll be successful. But cell phone is more important to you than your success. Stop wasting time on your cell phone. Facebook isn't going anywhere. Instagram will still be here this weekend. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your studies. Focus on your goals and aspirations. Put the thing down. Look up. You're missing stuff. What's the long-term effect of too much information? We don't know, but we're finding out. Focus on becoming a better you. A better you that is not distracted by unnecessary things. Because of cell phone, you got no TV. You know who watching the game last night. You have person listening watching this ball win the national title. Watch the NBA making millions. You didn't have person watching them because you know where you need to be. One is determined to succeed and not scroll. One is determined to prosper and not post. Scrolling and not game all day. Stop wasting time on your cell phone. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is to be successful, as fast as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Whether it's about you and your future, it's about your grace, it's about your dreams. Ultimately, it's about your life. The time you spend on your cell phone could be used for success. The time could be using to be successful you are using on a cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill. Is your life more important than app than a game that post? And the cell phone song, listen to me. Some you unappropriate your life because you're losing on side. Block first your life because of a little cell phone. We so plugged into our cell phones that we become blind to the world around us. Has somebody told you that you couldn't live without it? We can take our eyes off the screen long enough to see the beauty of the world around us. Let me talk it out for you about this. We are given 24 hours in one day. Let's be honest, you need to live for about 6 to 8 of those hours and leave you with about 16 to 18 hours left in your day. Your distraction, how many people feel like your mind is distracted and you can't focus on just one thing anymore? And if I can put it right, it because you're addicted. You wake up and checking your phone before you say good morning to your friend, boyfriend, or spouse. You have an addiction. And all the certain time, it destroys relationships, it costs time, it costs money, it make your life worse. You can run probably for about 4 to 6 hours per day. So leave you without 10 to 12 hours left. I get it, you did a few times that day. Because that will not be in about 7 to 9 hours remaining in your day. Now on a good day, that you are left with about 7 to 9 hours. On other days, you might have even less time. Don't cry to your category. Don't cry to quit. You're only in pain. You only hurt. Get reward from it. You can accomplish so much in 7 hours. You can take your mandatory paper in school in less than 7 hours. You can study long enough to pass an exam in less than 7 hours. There's so many things you can complete within 7 hours that remain in your day. But for some reason, you can't put down your cell phone long enough to realize you've had your cell phone all day. Can you put it down? Are you using it, or is it using you? And what is it letting you? I'm telling you, I'm gonna make the experiment and all that. I'm telling you, at least ask yourself, what is the long-term effect of too much information? What is it doing to me? Don't waste time telling you, stop wasting time on your cell phone. I get it. You don't say, well, I spend 7 hours straight on my cell phone. But what is? You might check it up to 60 times per day. And each time you check it, you only spend about 4 minutes on it at a time. Well, 60 times 4 is 240 minutes, which equals 4 hours. So before you even realize, you may have spent 4 hours on your computer cell phone throughout the day, simply checking it. Be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Some you focus until the phone rings and then you do like, and I say, if I don't answer the phone, I'm gonna die. Now whether you're checking and responding to emails or texts, whether you're surfing the web, whether you're on social media or even checking the weather and traffic, the fact remains you have just spent 4 hours doing so. Then you go home, away from work, away from school, and even longer on your cell phone. Listen, I'm not saying that you should never check your cell phone. I'm not saying that it's bad to be on your phone, but what I am saying is, if you are on your phone more than you are being productive with your school or your business, that's a problem. So they provide their sovereignty and the power first thing in the morning. Like first thing in the morning, they should pick up their phone, they check everything, It's because the way it's at, right? They in their domain fixes it to really rewind the brain, searching and just be distracted all the time. If you follow just social media more than school, that's a problem. What's a minute? If gossip is more important than grace, that's a problem. If apps are more important than accomplishment, that's a problem. If Facebook is more important to your future, that's a problem. Stop wasting time on your cell phone. It's like you said before, instead of alone studying, 2 hours here, hours and a half here, 2 hours here. See the time for some you this it. There's something that is more important to achieving all the things you want to do in life. Then if you are being too distracted by your cell phone, then you got a problem. And Mr. Gold Culture, I'm not here to ask you nicely. I'm here to tell you, stop wasting time on your cell phone. So here what I want to do. Make commitment yourself right now. Challenge yourself today that the sum amount of time you have been given to your cell phone will now be spent working on your dreams, your goals, your aspiration, your study. Push to see just as much as you push the buttons on your phone. Then and only then will you be successful in life and in school. And then be searching for us on the news, which offers the worth of news. Give it everything you got. No more TV, no parties, no more playing. Open out what you need to do to be studying. Get off the phone.